Sure. I was ready. Then I was ready, and then he did another 10 minutes, and then I was ready. You were ready when he said this next guy, and then I got ready. What if I blew my load over there, and I can't be funny now? And then he was talking, he made me think about 7,000 jokes. This woman phones an agency, she says, I need a man to satisfy me. So the doorbell rings 10 minutes later, she opens the door, the oak's in a wheelchair, he's got no arms, no legs. She says, what the hell are you going to do for me? He looks at her and says, how do you think I rang the doorbell? Cock joke, eh? Because you think about that, I hate jokes, because you think she'd say like, did you use your tongue or your dick? Either way, roll in, let's go, let's get this on. And then the other guy goes to the shop and he says, I need Viagra, I've got a date tonight, big date, give me Viagra and give me 70 packs of condoms. Oh, no. The next morning he walks in and he says, give me some DPT. He says, you can't put DPT on your thing? He says, no man, it's my shoulder, she didn't pitch up. But that's not, it's just rude stuff. We're just being sort of rude. Sex sometimes not that funny. Sometimes it just is what it is. Like you get up and you go put the TV on. And then that's it. Have you ever had so much? Just so much. You completely run out of money. You just can't anymore. Maybe I pushed it too far there. Hey, we've had so much sex, you ran out of money. That's what I'm saying. No, you always bring enough money. That's what I'm saying. You will learn stuff from watching me. I think that's important that you do learn stuff. I've been on the big screen before. Can everyone see my bald spot? Is that? You said yeah. Be cool, man. Be cool. I know it's there. 41 years old, you'll also have bald shit when you're 41, lady. Yours won't be on your head, though. Bald knees. That is weird. Like when you're 80 years old, you'll just have one pube. And you'll leave it there, just to, I'm safe with it. Brazilian. What is that? Like a Brazilian is the strip, and then the other one, and they all got names. Like what's just the one pube like that? What is that? It's the antenna. I can pick up on that there. How come when your car breaks down completely, it's broken? Your car it doesn't work. I hate that because I know nothing about cars. And whenever my car breaks down, I just know that that's it. It's broken now. I can't. And then you always get the clever people who say, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Like, I don't know. I don't even know what that guy that opens your boot and then comes to the window with a stick. And I look at the stick and he looks at me and we both look at the stick and I'm like, where did you find that? Did you just take that out? Put that back. Apparently it's the oil. That much oil. Who puts that much oil in their car? And then where do you put the rest of the tin? So I never know and I don't understand why we have to do maths now. I moved to Joburg from Cape Town and I go, can I have petrol? Because I'm pretty much sure that's what makes the car go. And then he says, there, 95, 94, 93. Well, they were all good years. I feel that any year would be nice. I didn't know it was like a wine. What is this? Let me taste some. Let me see. Maybe that's what the stick is. Taste this. That's good. Do that next time. Just go, that's nice. Well, I'll have some of that. Put some in the car as well. Yes. The guy tells me, what's wrong with the car? He says, no, man, just cuck in the carburetor. Just cuck in the carburetor. So I'm thinking to myself, how often must I do this? How often must I cuck in the carburetor? And then when you open this bonnet, they should have little signs that say what each thing is. So at least when the AA man arrives, you can say, I think it's the carburetor. Why? Well, because it's on fire. And it burnt the label that said carburetor, and it said rater. So I thought maybe could have been the radiator. You're right. They both end in ter. Distributor. Well, now you got me. So, I didn't know there was going to be a test. You're the AA. What do you get? 2 A's for the test. Now what do I get? I got B. Just fix it. Yes, I have cucked in the carburetor already. I don't know why I had to do that. It was embarrassing. Other people in the parking lot were very, very upset with me. I'm not allowed at Canal Walk level B. Because I got a B. You see, I was parked level H2. Why is this called? So have you noticed for the women you love, the shopping center gets built for women. That's what it basically is. For guys, if we could shoot something, or there's probably do it Canal Walk these days, and then check us. It's okay. It's only the security guards they shoot. But if you notice the men who walk around here, for us, that side of Canal Walk looks exactly like that side. Has anyone else got the same problem as me? Like, we'll arrive here, my girlfriend says, I'm going to Vodacom, meet me at the Caribou Connection. I'm like, okay. That seems simple enough, I can't fuck that up. See you there. And then you walk around and you're like, which side am I on? And then you get some clever like, why don't you walk through the gap through there? So there's more. So now you walk through the mystical rock. It's not even real. There's like a big thing there. And then you walk through like, now what am I doing? I'm walking through the shopping center and now I'm on the other side. It looks exactly the same. Have I walked? What is this? A time portal of some kind? And now you look and you say, I'm sure I saw Incredible Connection. Maybe it was Clicks. Maybe it was the bicycle shop. Have you been to that? Who wants that many bicycles? Surely, like, how many of us want that? You just want one bicycle? There are 4,000 bicycles in there. Are the 7 dwarfs going there and say, we'll take all the bicycles? And I realized why it's called Canal Walk, because most of the men just walk around going, fucking hell. You do that, and the guys don't know what to say. We're not here to shop. Men have no idea how to shop. Because I always buy something and it fits nicely in the shop. And I think I look good. And when I get home, my girlfriend says, show me what you bought. I'm like, I bought these jeans. But the chick in the shop said I look nice. She goes, yeah, well, she would have. And then you don't know what's wrong because you think you've done something good. You went out and bought your own clothes as an adult male. You have done the wrong, you have done a bad thing. I should have come with you. No, I don't want you to come with because I just wanted to go in, get the thing, and get out. If you came with, we would have gone in and we would never have come out. I didn't have this beard this morning. You didn't Canal Walk. For the Muslims, they call it Canal Walk apparently. And you guys don't know what, I mean, we as men, we don't know what you want either. So, because you'll ask us questions and we have the gay gene in us and it helps. Because you need to use it. Because you'll get the question. The weird one is when she comes downstairs with the 2 different shoes on. The ones, and she comes down there. And you're sitting there watching the rugby and you're like, don't ask me which, don't ask me! What? Which one looks better? Go out like that, you fucking freak. Just Why are you guys laughing? That's that guy at school, that big black shoe. Guys, can I play soccer with you? Hey. They make soccer boots in that as well. What's wrong, guys? Why won't you let me? There was always that one guy, and he was a lacquer oak, but you never wanted to play. Like, he's got this big iron clamp fucking. Hi, guys. Where you guys going? Why make fun of an oak? If you're born and you're one leg shorter than the other one, then they've sent people to the moon. They can't get shoes to line up. They just got a flipping long shoe. Like, did you think at least they go, yeah, that's cool. I like it. You can still spot it's long, but. Always gave money to that girl outside the Pick n Pay in the blue dress. I wonder. So now she comes down and you haven't got your gayness on you, and you say the worst thing. You say, you just pick one, the brown one. Really? You've chosen wrong. You've chosen the wrong one. No matter if you said, okay, the white strappy one, that's also really, really, do you not prefer? And then you're the two jackets, and then she comes down looking like a freak. Which jacket's better? You're like, ugh. I don't think we should go out. You just got to get your gayness on. You must never say, the worst thing you say is, how do I look? You look fine, you look fine. Do I just look fine? You've got to get some gay on you. How do I look? You look stunning. That really brings out your eye. You know, if you've got a girlfriend like a Cyclops, I don't know what the hell I said. She was actually naked and bending over. Didn't even look like a shoe. I was like, what the hell is that? I don't know what to say either. What should I wear? Should I bring a jacket? Why must you ask me these questions? I'm ready before you. And then all the guys stand by the door in like sort of let's go kind of, are you ready? Don't ever say hurry up or let's go or hurry up. Just don't say anything. Because you're going to be, and you stand at the door and you do like a little walk to the door. We've got our walks, hey? Have you ever done this? When you're crossing the road, a car comes, and then just before you get to the pavement, you go like that. Do that thing. You know how many lives have been saved by that flippin' way? And it's not, you could walk faster than that. If you just, and some people do that thing when they see the car coming, and they go, saved my life there. Did you see that? The car was coming. Some of us do the lean. We see the car coming, the car passes up, and then we go across the road there. I saw a rat once on the side of the road, and it was his front of his body was on the pavement, and his back of his ass was flat. And you look at the rat and you think, why didn't you just go like this? Take his tail. Whoa. Should I bring a jacket? There's no answer for this. My girlfriend watches the Weather Channel. I didn't know there was. Why would someone want a Weather Channel? There's weather just outside that door. Why do we have to have a whole satellite link to the sky for a man to tell us the weather in Nelspruit when we live here? We just have, there's some weather. There's weather everywhere. And the weather dude is creepy, man. Who's watched the Weather Channel? Just go me for a second there. What channel is it for? What is it? See, bust there. Boyfriend sitting, actually watch the Weather Channel. You just tell me to bring a jersey. I'm freezing. The Weather Channel guy sounds like he's sitting in a chair, lubed up and ready for the best wank of his life. But he never does it. They just give him the script for the night, and he's like, I was going to have a wank. Read the weather. Nelspruit will be down to Pofadder 16 and 24. Partly cloudy and a bit of sun. There'll be some sun. It sounds like Dolly Tambo. He was the only black man who's ever whispered his entire, hi, welcome to People of the South. Tonight on People of the South, we've got Nasbuerta. That was a TV show for the young people. There was actually a television show called People of the South. Because he had been in exile because his dad sent him to private school, and he came back and forgotten about South Africa and just knew, well, they're people of the South. Close enough. And even the Eskimos are going, what are the people of the South? Well, they're pretty much north, but that. And he had Nasbuerta on People of the South, and at the end of the show, he used to get a cushion. Because, do you know this? It was an embroidered cushion with the logo on, because they didn't even have enough budget to put the logo on the screen, so you sort of hold the cushion up. And welcome to People of the South. Tonight on the show, we got Nasbuerta, which means they've run out of celebrities. It's the second show. It was the 80s. Steve Hofmeyer, Nasbuerta. That's pretty how much it went. And then they start interviewing people like Rika Kiesenkamp and Sonia Herold, who I don't even know what they see. You clap there now. That's just wrong. Although when I was a lighty, I really wanted to pump Sonia Herold. Is she here? I don't feel bad about doing that. When you're 7 years old, you feel bad. Why do I like this lady? When you're 7 years old and you get your first Woody watching that, because all there was on TV in 1976 was Haas Das and flippin' Sonia Harold. And whoa, you fucking get a Woody when you're watching Haas Das. That's just the worst. And he asked Buddha's wife, what is the secret to a long-lasting relationship? But he didn't say. He said, and tell me, Karen, what is the Karen Buddha? She's a hurdler. She's a Springbok hurdler. And what is the secret to a long-lasting relationship? And she said, no, Dolly, you must just keep your can clean. Like, I don't speak much Afrikaans. But I pretty much speak English. Maybe I don't understand the Afrikaans of it. You must keep your side of the bargain, hou jou kant skoon. Maar moet nou nie sê op die TV nie, keep your can clean. Dolly started hiding behind the cushion like this. Oh my God! Did she just say, keep your can clean? This is on a Sunday night. I'm back from exile. No one, you can't say can't on TV. Can you say can't on TV? Look, it is good marital advice to keep your can clean. I'm just telling the ladies here, there's nothing wrong with it. Just don't say that on TV. And when you get asked for a jersey and you watch the Weather Channel, so now she's watched the Weather Channel, but now the professional man in the chair who's having a wank is not good enough for her. Now, the meteorological expert that's ready to go, it gets asked, everything's ready, Doctor. You're ready, we're leaving. Are we going? We going? And then, what have you left behind? Okay, now we have another 10 minutes. Then we're going. And as we get out the door, should I take a jersey? Must I take a jersey? And then you do a stupid thing. You go, yeah, to bring a jersey. Bring a hat and a beanie. And bring some boots. Just bring in like a jacket and a scarf. And gloves. Those little gloves with the cut off fingers. You shouldn't pay full price for those. Just buy. And then she walks out, and then you'll know that it'll be the hottest day of the year, and you'll be the doers carrying the beanie and the scarf. And there's no manly way to carry a woman's jacket because it's flops, it's too short to hold there, and you just walk, and then the scarf, and then you wear the gloves. Oh my God. Of course, if she says, so bring a jacket, and you say, no, it's fine, nothing's wrong, then it will be the coldest day of the year. And you will just get cucked out for no matter. You'll do everything. You said I mustn't bring a jacket. You said I mustn't bring a jacket. You said I mustn't bring a jacket. Mustn't bring a jacket. He told me, and she'll tell random people just walking past her. He said I mustn't bring a jacket. He said I didn't bring a jacket. I know. What is with the eyes? So I want a taller boyfriend who's cleverer than this one. We don't know. Women have got a cool thing. You can tell a woman who should have worn a jacket if she just walks up to you and you check the nipple stand. You're like, that. You should have got a jacket. I'm glad you didn't, but you should have. You never really know. Like some women, it's just a little bit of a nipple. It feels like they've stolen 2 bottle caps and popped it like 2 monkey's thumbs. Hang a jacket on them. There, put the jacket on there. Give you another idea there. For men, we have a natural. A lot of women will say to you, why are you always scratching your balls? I'm not scratching them. There's sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes one will just get a little bit of. On the outside, it's so weird because it's your balls. You've had them your whole life. You think they'd be trained by now to just do what they do. But the one always slips sort of next to the other one, which is cool. Some of the girls have noticed this when you're down there. Like, hey, one ball moved. Yeah, just concentrate, babe. Concentrate. Stop dissecting the bloody thing. Taking away my mojo. No, but it moved. Come look. I can't look. Get the mirror. And then you're like, hey, you're right. It did move. And we got thrown out of the parking lot again. So if one moves and that's just uncomfortable, a lot of the time we're just adjusting, just getting it back there. Sometimes when it's cold, you can't tell which is which because they're all pretty much the same. Because when it gets cold, your nuts go and just go look for warmth inside your body. They'll discuss. They go, are you cold? I'm cold. Are you cold? Let's go inside. Should we go inside? No, let's go inside. And they'll sometimes do the stupid thing. You want to come with? And he's like, well, I'm not doing anything. I'll come with you guys. It's a bit crowded here now. Are you okay? This is one-eyed man here with a hood. Then when it's hot, they go, do you want to go outside? And then they go play outside and swing around. And this to me is the natural weather system. We don't need the Weather Channel. It's so simple for men. We just know when it's hot, when it's cold. So you'll often see a man in his mind, as he gets to the door, he opens the door, he says, do I need a jersey? He goes like, babe, bring a jersey. And your sister, bring your sister. A lot of people say to me, like, they said, what are you doing these days? I said, I'm actually having sex with a girl. And her twin. People said, well, how do you tell the difference? I said, well, her brother's got a moustache. I live in Joburg now, so when I come back to Cape Town on holiday, I always enjoy the directions thing, because I used to live in Cape Town, so I actually go to people and say, hey, do you want directions? I know where stuff is. Just ask me anything. Because you do want someone from Joburg to come and ask you something, man. They're so cool when they're on holiday, because they think they can talk English just because they're in Cape Town. The one guy said to me, excuse for me. Then I said, yes, what is it? What can I excuse for you? Your bad use of the English language. Can I? Yes. Well, tell me something. Now he's on the beach in Llandudno, and he said to me, what are the water like? And I was like, this is beautiful. Where do you come from? And it's probably Springs. What are the water like? So I said, just for the hell of it, I said, lukewarm. And he ran into the sea. He came out with 2 belly buttons. He had, I don't know what this is. In women, it's camel toe, am I right? He had what could only be described as a moose knuckle. And his tight Judron shorts from Sportsman's Warehouse. And as he was thawing, he just looked for the Englishman that gave him directions to the sea. Because he's come for on holiday, he's not allowed to go to Margate anymore. Beach is too full. That's basically, black people weren't allowed to swim on the beach. So now basically when the Dutchmen come on holiday, they cover the sea. No, you're not fucking swimming here. We're covering this. We've got it covered. Go to Cape Town. And he came out there and he looked for me. He said, excuse for me. I said, what would you like me to excuse for you this time? You was told for me. Jy het vir my gesê. For the oaks that are used to 7 de Laan. What is the use of that man's job when they'll be arguing and she'll say, wat gaan jy doen? What are you going to do? And he'll go, ek weet nie, I don't know. Ja. Yes. Like surely he doesn't have to type yes. Because even deaf people know what this means. It's pretty much in every language. Yes. So he said, what are the water like? You told me it was look. I ran in. Look at my camel toe. My Ketotterman is completely gone. So I said, just to get him back for all the beatings that I took in Springs when I was a latte, I said to him, yeah, it lukewarm. You started. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming to the Kit Kat Live Comedy at the Movies. Enjoy your popcorn. My name's Dave.